Yes, you need to be happy if you have 0 views. Let me tell you why. We live in a world of attention. Every post, every video is encouraging us to seek validation from others. Whenever you enter social media feeds, you see people posting random and stupid things and they're getting ton of views. And you think to yourself, what am I doing wrong? I post good content but nothing seems to work. Do I need to post silly content so I can succeed in this social media thing? Let me give you a clear answer. No, no, and no. If you're not getting views, it doesn't mean that your content is bad. It just needs to get better. And that's why if you're not getting views, that's a great opportunity for you to get better and fall in love with the process. I'm the best example. No views, no comments, no likes, nothing. But one thing I can assure you is that I'm getting better with each video I'm uploading. Whether that in communicating better, understanding my audience better, knowing my strengths and weaknesses, and working on improving them each time. I want to share key ideas that help me to detach from the results and trying to be famous and actually enjoying the process. So let's get into it. The concept number 1 is create to create. When I was young, I started creating content because I enjoyed the process. I enjoyed creating video from scratch, writing it, editing it, and then facing the fear and sharing it with the public. But the more I create and starting to get some views, my attention changed from what video I want to create to what video will get me validation from others. This was a big mistake because not only it stopped me from creating more content, it made me a people pleaser. And one thing I learned in this world, you don't want to be a people pleaser because being that type of person won't get you far in life, because you sacrifice being you and the creative person you are to please others. The real influencers stay true to themselves and their vision because they believe in their message, not caring if other people agree with them or not. They're just being themselves. So instead of creating to get views or attention, just create the things you want to be created. As simple as that. Creation is the outcome. Creation is the result. Creation is the output. Now let's move on to the second idea. The second idea, the cheat code of self-improvement. Most of people live a mediocre life because they don't see their full potential. It's easy to be blindfolded and avoid facing it. But it takes courage to step into your potential. Because the moment you try to see what you're capable of, a huge amount of anxiety, stress, and fear you will face. But the moment you accept that and really appreciate suffering, everything will change for you. You will see your potential little by little. With each attempt, you will see a huge difference. In life, there are few things that can make you do exactly that and help you to embrace discomfort. One of those things is actually creating content. Content really made me know how bad I am in a lot of things. I'm serious about it. But also made me set bigger goals and surpass my limitations. Because every time I return to some of my old videos, I say to myself, I did change a lot. I was bad in this thing, but I'm now good at it. I was doing this wrong, but now I can see a huge difference. But at the time, you don't feel it. You don't feel you're improving. And that's totally okay. Content made me go to the gym because I hated how skinny I look in the videos. Content made me join public speaking clubs because I hated how I talk. Content made me know my value and stop giving my energy to the wrong people. Content made me to set high standards and have great morals. Content also made me to enjoy entrepreneurship because the same principles apply to entrepreneurship. It's really a cheat code if you want to get better at life. Third idea, you change how you view failure. Unless you live in Disney World, you know that failure is part of the process and part of any big goal. There is a saying, if you want to win once, fail twice. Let me talk about myself. How many videos I upload? Not even 10. And I expect to get views. Let me reframe the question. How many bad Rotten Tomatoes videos I uploaded? How many flops I made? If the answer is 1 or 2, you know you're not serious about it. So we expect to get great at something and we're not even failing that much. My goal and your goal needs to be to fail as much as possible, as much as you can. It's hard, I know, but is there any other option? You can get all the knowledge on how to create create content. But if you don't put your feet in the lake, you won't get wet. You need to jump straight to the lake and get the lessons. I know my examples are perfect. I know. Thank you for that. There is a saying, if I go back in time, I will do the same mistakes, just faster. It's normal to be afraid of the unknown. I know exactly what you're feeling. I came from the same place. I procrastinated posting content because I was afraid of the outcome. I was afraid of the results. I was afraid of failure. But the more I accept the idea that failure is part of the process and the necessity for achieving big things, the easier I get comfortable with failure. And it becomes strange if you're not failing that often. Imagine with me, what's the worst scenario if you create content? Failure with ton of feedback and opportunities to grow. Idea for your moment is coming. Let's imagine this. You've created 100 videos, but none of them got 10 solid views. But just the next video, 101, you got 1 million views. Isn't that worth it? Every big content creator or a big influencer had his moment. In an instant, everything changed for him. That means one thing, he's ready, he's finally ready. He leveled up and paid his dues. So he deserved to get those views, to get the fame, to get the right audience, to get success. Imagine if your first video blow up. It will not have a big impact in your personality. And sometimes it will have a negative impact rather than a positive one. And you will fall in the trap of pleasing other people and being someone else instead of being yourself. Guys, it's a prayer. I will stop this video now. I'm going to pray, then I gonna finish this video. So wait for a second. I'm back to finish this video. Just wait a second. And sometimes it will have a negative impact rather than a positive one. And you will fall into the trap of pleasing people and being someone else instead of being yourself. That's why I encourage you to embrace not getting views, because it will shape you into the person you want to be. Take the time to build yourself. So when the time comes, and it will come, the opportunities and the people you will meet that time, it will be all worth it, because you're finally ready. You've reached the level when you can set even higher goals and the higher levels. Idea 5. Idea 5. You learn humility as an entrepreneur. Every successful business is based on content. Whether that is a small business or a big business, every business is based on content. Great marketing comes from great content. For example, I create these videos not only to help you, but also to make money from you. Here is the thing. People won't buy from you if you have 0 views, because the more views you get, the bigger your chance to convert those views into sales. But it's hard for every entrepreneur out there to create content and get no sale from his videos, because your financial situation depends on those views. But creating content as an entrepreneur gives you 2 things. Those 2 things are patience and humility. Patience, because with each video, you're not sure if you will get views or not. You're not sure if you will get sales or not. But the beautiful thing about content is the fact that content has a compound effect built into it. And with time, the more content you make, even if you don't have a lot of views, every video, every piece of content is a marketing and sales asset that does the job for you. Even if people don't buy from you, you still created a strong relationship with them. And trust is priceless. For me, there are a lot of creators that I enjoy watching, but I don't comment on their videos, I don't buy their products. But one thing is that I trust them. Trust comes from giving more than you're receiving, helping people without any cost. It's totally normal to sell. At the end of the day, you still need to provide for yourself and for your family. But what's not okay is trying to hide that fact by using cheap marketing tactics. I'm not hiding the fact that I want to sell my products. Selling is beautiful, especially if you sell great products. That being said, I'm creating a new coaching program to help entrepreneurs to start their personal brand and create great content for their business, and also make more money. And also I'm opening few spots. If you're interested, just DM the word content on Instagram and I will talk with you. So the second thing that you learn from content as an entrepreneur is humility. One video can get you views and sales, but the next one will flop. No views, no sales. So for that reason, we will stop and give up? No, it doesn't make sense. The solution is simple. Just create the next video and make it better than the one before. In content game, there is always ups and downs. One time your videos will get the attention they deserve, and the other time the complete opposite. That's the name of the game. But the good news are, it builds your character. You become a better person and makes you humble in the process. So we reached to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what do you want to see in the next videos. See you in the next video.